Hello and welcome to this audio presentation from sellthehomefast.com, your trusted home buyer serving the Metro Atlanta area. Right now, we're going to discuss how you can creatively sell your house fast in this shaky economy. There are a number of reasons a Metro Atlanta homeowner would want to sell their house fast. You could be behind on payments, going through a divorce, interested in downsizing to save money, grieving because of a recent death in the family, or struggling to make 2 mortgage payments. No matter the situation, if you want to sell your house in Atlanta or any other area fast, keep listening. The Atlanta housing market has slowed to a snail's pace, and economic reports show it's getting worse. It's becoming more of a challenge to sell a house. Between 2000 and 2006, any buyer with a pulse could get approved by a lender. A seller could put a sign in their yard for sale by owner, or list with a realtor and have the house sold in less than 30 days. Fast forward to now, days have become weeks, weeks have become months, and months have become years. Selling a house isn't nearly as easy as it used to be. And in reality, there are some who haven't received an offer in more than 12 months. The house is just sitting there. So what should you do? You're still wondering, how can I sell my house? In short, get creative. If you do the same thing everybody else does, you'll get the same results, which is these days, nothing. Here are 3 creative solutions that will allow you to sell your house fast. Number 1, sell with seller financing. Essentially, you become the bank and take payments for your equity over time. Instead of the buyer getting new financing, which has become nearly impossible these days because of the tightening lending standards, you become the lender. The buyer makes payments to you with interest. This is often hard for sellers to wrap their minds around, but in today's market, you must think outside the box in order to sell your house fast without the traditional red tape of a mortgage company. Think about those out there who have money, but a traditional lender won't approve them. You're their savior, and they're yours. Okay, so what's the catch? Well, if the buyer stops making payments, you could get the house back. But what options do you have at this point? Simply screen correctly and you'll be okay. You'll be fully protected by a hard asset, not just a non-performing piece of paper. The lenders who went under can tell you all about non-performing loans with weak security. In case you've been under a rock, they're no longer around. Number 2, lease the house. A second solution is to lease the house instead of selling it and wait for the market to turn. Or offer it to your tenants if they're able to buy when you're ready to sell. Because of the tough housing market right now, the pool of renters is expanding because of the tightening lending standards. Those who are homeowners are now having to rent, which could be an opportunity for you. This may not result in a house sale right away, but it will allow you to get a potential buyer who might be able to qualify in the near future. But what if the rent doesn't cover the mortgage payments, you may ask? Keep in mind, the market determines the rent, and the rental market could care less what your payments are. So lose yourself less and pray rents increase as time goes along and the market turns. Number 3, seek out a professional investor. The third and final method, at least for the sake of this audio, is to seek out a professional who specializes in solving creative real estate issues. These are usually honest real estate investors who have been buying houses for a number of years and were able to navigate their way through this tumultuous market because of their skill and ability to come up with out-of-the-box yet legal ways to buy houses for a living. These are often the we buy houses, I buy houses, or sell the home fast folks. They can usually pay all cash at a discount or give you a better price for great terms, meaning they can pay you back for your equity over time. They'll usually buy the house as is with no contingencies or repairs within days. They can even handle all the paperwork. Out of the 3 creative solutions mentioned in this audio, if you don't want to deal with all the hassles, the investor will. They're professionals and in most cases have a financial reason to make sure everything is handled. Otherwise, they won't make any money, either now or in the future. Whether you decide to give it a try yourself or solicit the help of a professional investor, do something. Your peace of mind is at stake. If you need someone to buy your house in Atlanta or the Metro Atlanta fast, Visit one of the most trusted companies in the area, www.sellthehomefast.com. You will get a no obligation written offer, a fast close, and a smooth transaction. In most cases, there will be multiple offers that cater to your situation.